Yep. Now, the world also celebrating the life of Muhammad Ali today. It's been a week now since the greatest died at the age of 74. 100,000 people turned out for the funeral procession this afternoon in Louisville, Kentucky. They lined the streets of his hometown for a final goodbye.
Ali had a special way with kids, as we all know. He may have been a tough and tenacious man in the ring, but he was compassionate and tender around those that he loved.
Now, the details of the funeral today were actually planned years ago by Ali himself. It was so important for him to have his fans be part of all of this. So those who couldn't be inside for the service today watched outside on big television screens.
Perhaps Ali's toughest fight was with Parkinson's disease. He was diagnosed in 1984, 3 years after he retired. According to the Parkinson's Disease Foundation, the disorder affects about 1 million people in the U.S., and about 9,000 of them live right here in Western New York. Interestingly, boxing is used as a way to manage Parkinson's. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Justin Moore explains.
It always breaks me up a little when I think of my youngest daughter.
Mike Brown gets emotional when he talks about the day he'll get to walk his youngest daughter down the aisle. That's because Brown was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease almost 6 years ago and is now starting to affect his mobility.
My back gets real stiff and other symptoms of it. Sometimes another one might be you might drag your feet a little.
More than 9,000 Western New Yorkers like Brown are facing this incurable disease which attacks the nervous system.
It was kind of a scary thing.
Most Parkinson's patients have caregivers to assist them, and they take medicine to slow the progression of symptoms. Brown finds working out, playing bridge, and taking boxing and dance classes very helpful as well.
My balance can be real bad at times if I don't stay on top of it.
Most people who are diagnosed with Parkinson's are 60 and over. But according to the National Parkinson's Foundation of Western New York, there's a growing number of young people with it in Western New York.
That there is somebody in Western New York who was diagnosed at the age of 13. The youngest case on record is an age of 3.
Actor Michael J. Fox has been fighting Parkinson's since he was 30, and the champ Muhammad Ali recently lost his battle with the disease. But just this week, doctors made a discovery that could lead to a cure.
It's a breakdown in proteins. Basically, proteins affect the neurons in the brain, which then diminishes this production of dopamine. They believe that they have identified what that equation is.
They said curing it would be wonderful for future people who get contacted with it.
In Tonawanda, Justin Moore, 7 Eyewitness News.